What's up? Lynn with Sinister Jiu-Jitsu again in Austin, Texas, here with Joe. So we're gonna do some variations while trapping the arm with the lapel guard. So we're here, we start messing around. A lot of times when we're rolling already, the gi's material's already out, right? So if I need to, I can wrap this over my leg, kick this out to get some extra material. What I'm gonna do to set this up is I'm gonna kind of go across, like I'm gonna karate chop his elbow here, hand facing me. And then I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna wrap it around from the outside, palm facing me, so I can grab it here. To control the arm more, now I'm making like a sling right here for his arm over the tricep area. This other hand, legally gonna be grabbing it here, controlling the sleeve. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna post my foot down and I'm gonna turn like I'm in a tube. I'm not gonna hip away because I don't wanna give him a lot of space with this, right? But I'm gonna drag his elbow to the mat. So as I turn, I drag it down to the mat here. Now, there's a lot of chokes, Americana, stuff like that. But generally what happens is, Joe is like locked up, this is all compressed here. So as soon as I feel he wants to stretch his arm out, I let him. And I extend my body away. So again, it's bent. I have control of this. When I feel him stretch out, I stretch my body out and I keep his arm pinned to me. This here was already here. I'm clamping down on my elbow over the wrist because his fist is making a knot like on the end of a rope. Now while I'm here, I kind of got this high guard, which means my top leg is coming close to this. I'm gonna do a belly down. Now I'm not gonna switch my hands around. I keep this clamp. If you need to do help, here. This other hand's gonna help me by posting so I can move around a little bit better, right? My leg's gonna come shave the back of his back here to the neck. My knee's gonna come down to the ground. I'm just really gonna be right there. The top of my foot is gonna be on the back of his head. So when I'm here, I can post, start to roll down to here. Now, because I have this hand, I can do a push-up, tap, and it's making space for my knee to go through. So I'm literally gonna, again, I'm inside a tube. I'm gonna spin here. I spin, and I get to my side. Now, if I try to finish it here, my foot, his thumb's pointing away, but my foot is on top of his head, pressing it down into the mat. I still pinch my knees together. I'm parallel with the floor, so I'm gonna hump sideways. Now, sometimes you're gonna roll. So my right leg is kind of underneath his armpit here. When I feel he wants to roll, I'm gonna straighten that leg out here. So it's here underneath, my heel is by the armpit. When he rolled, I straighten my knee out. Now if he tries to roll into me, this leg is now trapping over his chest and his neck area. So I still have control of this arm. I'm gonna take my left leg and I'm gonna square up here. I want this leg to be as straight up and down as possible. My shin is now making a wall beside his face. This other leg is coming across the top of his chest to the far side shoulder. You still pinch your knees here, or a simple egg beater here. Now, what sometimes I do for the choke with my feet, this is the choking foot, my Achilles is over here. So I really try to get this guy here, right? This foot, I'm gonna use to pick his head up. See how it's now off the mat? My right foot's Achilles beside his neck. I lift this up. Now I'm gonna put this foot over the knuckles of this foot, here. And I cover my own foot, oh, sorry. Now, I'm going to flex my feet till I get that chip, all right? So, there's some armbar variations whenever you're doing some lapel guard stuff, trapping it, all right? Try it out, go slow with your partners, make sure they can tap, all right? Later.